Yes, yeah, morning all. Right. In the last class, just I was discussing about this Python full stack developer, right? So different frameworks, DJANGO, FLASK, Pyramid, Bottle, and TurboGate. Python full stack developer, right? In Python world, there are three positions: backend developer, front-end developer, and full stack developer. Front-end developer responsible for how good the data appears, how good the data is presented on the web page. So HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript are examples for this. To display data of a product or organization, HTML is enough.
Sir, sorry, sir. One doubt, sir. If Java is Java performance is greater than Python, and companies are using Java for complex application, then why Python is popular, sir? Companies are why they are using Python?
See, there are many things where Java cannot perform. See, if you think the talk of the industry today, data science, machine learning, deep learning, AI, all this, they cannot be implemented using Java. Python is the mostly preferred language for this data science, ML, deep learning, and AI. And also for writing automation scripts, also writing in DevOps environment, AWS or IoT or robotics, writing automation scripts, right? Java is not preferred, Python is preferred. Python is providing thousands of modules, 89,300 modules for different environments, whatever environment you are from. For big data, for data engineering, for data science. If you talk about all this data related, right? Data analyst, the prerequisite Python. For data engineering, the prerequisite Python. For data science, the prerequisite is Python. And even today, like web applications also we can perform, I'm saying, right? So for all this, Python is the test. So thousands of models Python is providing, we can make use of that option. And that too, people starting migrating to Python because of its very less coding and simple syntaxes. You will see how the applications are. With very less code, we are developing applications, and compare that with that Java application, right? See, if any project you can implement in any language, not only that you need to implement them. So you can use just if you develop using Python and compare the codings with Java or .NET, not even 1/4 coding you see, project coding also. The project coding will be not even 1/4 as compared with Java or this. It's very less coding. Whereas in Java, you see huge coding. See, Java is everything. Okay, we can perform these applications, but a huge coding we see. So people that programmers, developers attracted towards Python because of its less coding and simple syntax. Yes. Backend means language. The language you choose, the Python, the framework you choose, the database you choose, and ID. Full stack developer bridge the gap between the above two positions and roles and responsibilities of a Python full stack developer, developing and managing web applications. You need to have the knowledge about the databases, templates, backend, front end, working with web servers, and logical and problem solving, right? Yes. Today I'll be starting with HTML. So first HTML, next CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, and next I'll come back to this frameworks. So most of you might be knowing HTML, but still just HTML. What is the full form of it? Anyone?
Hypertext markup language.
Hypertext markup language. Right. What do you mean by markup here? And what do you mean by hyper here? Anyone?
It's like highlighting, right? Hyperlinks.
Ritesh Sharma, right? Group is not yet created. Next Saturday it will be created. Next week. WhatsApp group. Hypertext markup line. Which is the major language of this World Wide Web? Most of the web pages, if you see, all the web pages, most of the web pages developed using HTML. So what is that? HTML is the major language. HTML is the major language of, but HTML alone cannot perform all the things. HTML alone cannot perform. So that's why we'll take the help of the CSS and JavaScript bootstrap for all this, right? To present the data on the web page. Web pages are written in HTML. Web pages are written in HTML, which enables web pages are written in HTML, which enables us to bring together the text, images, videos, links, etc. all into one place. What HTML performs? So HTML, I come back. What do you mean by hyper? What do you mean by text? What do you mean by markup? Right. HTML is a markup language. HTML is a markup language. That does all the structuring and formatting job. What do you mean by hyper? What do you mean by text? Markup. What do you mean by hyper? What do you mean by text, markup, and language? What do you mean by hyper? What do you mean by text? What do you mean by markup, language? What do you mean by hyper, anyone? Hypertext markup language. Hyper allows non-linear access. It access non-linear access. HTML allows non-linear access to information. Anyone can access. Anyone can access. No, see, anyone can access. Anyone can access anything from the World Wide Web. Yes. Non-linear and linear. Linear access. Linear access means, for example, if you are reading a storybook, linearly you will be reading from the first page to the last page. That is linear access. Non-linear access means, for example, if you want to refer to a particular topic in Python, directly you will go to that particular topic and read it. That is non-linear access. Means here anyone can access anything from the World Wide Web. What is text? This is HTML language. HTML is a simple text. HTML is a simple text. Markup means here we use tags. Markup is nothing but here we have tags. Mark the information. Tags are used to mark the information. Now am I audible to you all? Right. Can you please confirm? All right. So here hypertext markup language HTML allows non-linear access. It's a simple text. Here we have got tags. So will be so total HTML tags. You need to understand the tags. It is a language. Steps in writing HTML code. Steps in writing HTML code. For writing HTML code, we use Notepad. Any text editor you can use, but generally we use Notepad. And also what is required? A browser, a web browser. like Chrome, Mozilla, Internet Explorer, a web browser like Chrome, Mozilla, Internet Explorer, right? Yes. Starting a tag, closing a tag, slash tag name. Starting a tag, closing a tag. Opening a bold tag, closing a bold tag. See, just like we have got, if we want the text to appear in bold, right? Bold slash v, bold. Underline, U tag is there. So what do you mean by a tag? You may ask, what do you mean by a tag? So here we have got a tags to mark the information. So for example, you have got a bold tag. See, for example, I want Python. And Python should appear in bold. Python should appear in bold. So bold tag, bold, bold Python, right? Bold. See, if you are saying Python will appear in bold. For example, U is there. DJANGO. DJANGO will appear in underlined form. In this way, you've got many tags. We'll be discussing one by one tag. HTML is HTML is not case. HTML is not case sensitive. Python is case sensitive, but HTML is not case sensitive. HTML is not case sensitive. HTML is not case sensitive. Every HTML code should begin. Every HTML code should begin with Every HTML code should begin with HTML tag and end with HTML. And with HTML. So first, what is that HTML? This tag identifies that the document is a HTML document. This tag identifies that the document is a HTML document. One more tag we have got header tag. One by one tag we'll discuss now. Header tag. It consists of only one tag called as title tag. To specify the title for the document. Title to specify the title for the document. Body tag. Whatever you want to write within, whatever you want to display. Whatever you want to display on the web page, right? You need to keep everything within the body tag. Whatever we want to display on the web page, everything. Whatever we want to display on the web page, everything should be kept within the body tag. Just like slash n to go to the next line, Text appears in italic. Displays data in a paragraph. Displays data in a paragraph. Now see, we'll see one example now. Right. Now we see one example. Right. How to write this HTML, right? Yes. Now if you want to write parallel, if you want to do parallel also, you can do this. Open a notepad. Open a notepad, right? And just write some HTML code. HTML, header tag, title, slash header tag. Body tag. Body tag, right tag. So within the body tag, whatever you write, that will be displayed on the web page. Body and slash body. Whatever you write within the body and slash body. Slash HTML, right? Yes. Python is dynamic. Python is dynamic typed. Python is object oriented. General purpose is it? Python is general purpose, right? Yes. Control S. Now just create a separate folder in the C drive, right? New folder. So I'm saying the Django 9 a.m. June 2025. Just we'll save all this in this the Django 9 a.m. right? Within that, I'm creating one folder HTML. New folder HTML. Within this HTML, right? Okay. So just I'm saving it. Just one sample web page .html. We need to say web page. Any name with .html. So what is the extension we need to give? Any name we give with .html, you can save it. Now go back to that location where that file is that's available, right? Yes, go to that where it is available. The Django 9 a.m. HTML. Can you see a file? Can you see with Chrome format, with browser format, it will be saved. .html means sample web page.html. Just double click or say right click, open with which browser you want to open. Firefox, Chrome or Internet Explorer. Just say Chrome. Open with Chrome. See, Python is dynamic typed. Python is a general purpose. But everything you are getting in a single line. Everything you are getting in a single line. I want in 2 lines. What I should do, everyone? If I want in 2 lines means use BR tag. Use BR tag here. Break tag. Now you see you will get in 2 lines. Now check it how I'm going to format and how to going to structure this. Now just to go to this web page and say here circular arrow is there. Circular arrow. Just click on this. Python is dynamic type. Python is a general purpose programming. You got in 2 lines. Yes. First thing. Second thing, I want some words to be appear in bold. Some should be in underline. Some should be in italic form. So this dynamic type I want in italic type. This Python in bold. This Python I want both in bold and underlined form. This is also in italic form. So how I'm going to write this code is it? So this dynamic type I want in italic form. So keep everything within the I and close this I /I. This Python I want in the bold form. Give bold B and close B. If you are not closing that, everything appears in the bold form. Only Python only I want in bold form. And this Python I want in both bold and underlined form. I want in both bold and underlined form. Let's check this. One second. This you want in bold form, underlined form. Bold form, underlined form. With only Python, I want in underlined and bold. This general purpose programming, I want in bold, I want, and italic, I want. /I /B. Yes, check this. Now you can see these things. See, someone asked, where can we see the title? Sample web page is the title. Where you can see the title means, okay. Can you see here? Sample web page. Sample web page. The window, for the window you will get. Can you see everyone? Sample web page, where the title you can see. Now just refresh this. Python in bold form. Here Python in bold and underlined form. A dynamic type in italic form. General purpose programming in bold and italic form, right? Will the HTML link open in different browsers and different machines? Yes, it will be open in different browsers and different machines. Yes. For example, here we have got some, see, everything in black and white format it is. But I want some colors to the web page. I want for the color for the text. So if I talk more on this body tag, if I talk more on this, just on this body tag. Body tag has many attributes like BG color, BG color. The color to be used, right, for the background. The color to be used for the background. Here, once again, I'm saying there is no need of any programming like Python knowledge here. So this HTML, CSS, JavaScript, no need of any Python knowledge here. Directly you can. Pradeep, we can use any text editor. Any text editor or VS Code also can be used. I'll show you later. Text. The color to be used for the text. Simply you can say the text color. See, you can run this HTML code in different IDs also. VS Code, PyCharm. In this IDs also you can run this HTML code. Later in the application or applications creations, I'll be showing you. All right. So text color and BG color. Just check this, right? Very simple. Just go back to your HTML code. Here body is there. BG color. Background color I want BG color equal to red color. Text color equal to yellow color. Check this, right? Yes. Refresh. Python is dynamic type. Python is a general purpose programming. Python is a general purpose programming. It's a dynamic type. This is in italic form. This is in bold. This is in bold. Italic and bold. The background color, the text color, right? Yes. Similarly, we have got tags for headings. I'm copying this, Control C. HTML provides 6 tags for headings from H1 to H6. H6 is the smallest heading. H6 is the smallest heading. H1 is the bigger heading, H6 is the smallest heading. H6 is the smallest heading. For example, just to go back to the same, within the same, I'm going to just modify it. So just write it here, H1. Python programming /H1. The same thing I'll copy it for 6 times. H2 and /H2, H2 and /H2. H6 /H6. Just to go and refresh it. This is the biggest heading. This is H2, smallest, H3, H4, H5, H6 is the very smallest one. For example, next. Next is subscript, superscript. Subscript and superscript. For example, for example, H2 or H3 or H1, I'll say. H for this H2, right? H for H is a subscript. What is the subscript you want for H? 2. Close the subscript. Observe this output. H2O is the chemical name of water. Can you see H2O is the chemical name of water? This 2 is the subscript you got. Superscript. Superscript, right? Check it. H2. The heading, right? Superscript, what is it? Pi r square. Superscript. Pi r square. Superscript. Pi r square is the area of circle. Pi r square is the area of circle. Slash H2. Check it. Pi r square is the area of circle. Okay. Check this output once again. Right. Pi r square. H2O. This is superscript. This is subscript. For example, if you want to write something like a plus b whole square, H2, you want to write a plus b whole square. Whole square means what is it? Subscript, superscript, sorry. A square means just I am keeping a subscript, superscript, a square, close this, sup plus b square, b superscript square slash sup.
Sir, slash means closing.
Slash H2. A plus b whole square equal to a square. Here is slash sup is missing. Plus b square plus 2ab. Now just refresh it. A square plus b square plus 2ab. How to present the data on the web page? HTML and CSS, all these things are used for how would you present the data on the web page. For example, there is one more strike. For striking a word, phrase, or a sentence. H1, I'm writing here H1. $20,000. Strike this 20,000. Just give 1,000, 10,000. Slash H2. Just strike this 20,000 and keep 10,000 in it. Just run this. Python offer price for summer 20,000 is striken, and I can see 10,000.
In the last sentence, starting with H1 and ending with H2.
In this one.
So H1 starting with the H1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Won't throw any errors, sir, here.
Generally in HTML, you won't get any kind of errors, but whether it will display or it won't display depends on that.
Okay.
Displaying the text in scrolling form, mark you, right? Yes. For example, H1, right? H1. Keep everything within the mark you tag. Mark you tag, mark you, and close this mark you. In this way, we'll get the text will be in scrolling form. Okay, fine. You have got many attributes for this, right? For example, marquee BG color is there. BG color equal to yellow color. BG color equal to yellow. Background color for this map. Height equal to 80, I'm saying. Height of that marquee, BG color of that. Now just refresh it. Just if you refresh it and you can check it, right? Color is yellow and this is also yellow, right? 1 second. Marquee color, make it as green color. Make it as green and this height make it as 70. See, in this way you get the background color for the marquee is green, the height is 70. Okay, fine. Next is okay, this will have more discussion on this marquee, and later I'll be discussing about how to embed images into the web page. Tables, first displaying the data in the structure from employee details, student details, in form of rows and columns. Forms, frames, how to divide the web page into frames. And so for submitting the forms like the registration form, login forms. Hyperlinks, if you click on this hyperlink, it has to go to the other web page. These things. HTML comment tags, HTML images, HTML lists, HTML tables, HTML forms, HTML frames, and also HTML videos, audio and video. How we can add audio and video to the web page. All these things, right? We'll be having this discussion. Just it is introduction to this HTML. Yesterday I was just saying introduction to this full stack, right? So from next week onwards, we'll be continuing with the remaining tags. So from the next week onwards, we'll be having a 2 hours class. Yes. 9 to 11, 9 to 10:30. First, initially for 9 to 10:30, you will be having the class. Later, once the Django is started, it will be 9 to 11, 9 to 11. So yes, next week, the link will be changing. So you are supposed to, if you're not enrolled, you are supposed to get enrolled. People who have already enrolled for Python full stack, they can directly attend. You'll be getting the links to your mail IDs. Everyone you can check. Then Friday morning, Saturday, this Friday morning, you'll be getting the link. You can check with that links. Next Saturday, a WhatsApp group for this, and you'll be getting the videos. As of now, the videos yesterday and today's video, you'll be getting a link into your mail for the videos. Notes, 1 second. This notes I'll be forwarding. 1 second. One second, you can download the notes here. Yes. Yes, MySQL will be interacting with the MySQL, right? MySQL, right? We'll be discussing on it. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was not mentioned in this course. Think like earlier it was mentioned. The full stack. So I hope we will cover some topics of MySQL, sir, right?
So interaction with this means your data will be stored in the database, right? We'll be using MySQL. So how to install MySQL, how to work with that basic SQL commands before we go, I'll be discussing it. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Can you see in the Zoom chart, everyone? HTML notes I forwarded. I forwarded HTML notes. Just move your mouse on that HTML notes and that download option arrow symbol you will see. Download the notes. Videos you will be yesterday's and today's video you will be getting to your Gmail, right? With whatever mail to the Gmail they will be getting a link. You can just go with that. And next week onwards, videos you will be getting to your Google Drive. Will be getting a will be added to the WhatsApp. Yesterday notes also, right? 1 second, I'll forward. Full stack developer. Sure. And one more file I'm forwarding, full stack developer STS class, right? That notes also I'm forwarding. And just check with that. I can see one more notepad file I'm forwarding, STS notes. Full stack developer. One is HTML notes. Second is like full stack developer introduction notes.
So I joined from tabs are unable to download. Maybe I already paid fee. Can you send?
I'll just I'll just ask that online team to forward these notes also to mail. So you'll be getting mail also. Just these two things I'll also forward to them. So these notes and that videos also you'll be getting to your mail. You can check one today. Okay. Fine. So we'll meet next Saturday. More discussion on this. So we'll be discussing more tags on this. So this before we go this Django framework, HTML, CSS, JavaScript will be discussed. Fine. Okay. Any other queries we got? Fine.
Hello,
So
sir.
next week the WhatsApp group will be created. You'll be added to that. Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello,
Yes.
sir. Excuse me,
Yeah.
Venkat here.
Yes.
Namaskara, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was actually added in your group. I'm already part of your Python group. And then DJANGO, I think some confusion is there with the admin team. So they have not added me into that. So I'm already part of your batch and I'm seeing your video only. But if you could add me into the WhatsApp group, that would be better, sir.
Next week, next Saturday, the WhatsApp group will be created. Next Saturday, join at 9 o'clock. But you will be getting a link, right? Okay. See, for anyone, if you're not got the link, and link will be changing for the next Saturday. If you're not got the link, see, you can call on this number, online team. Already they have given 4 numbers. You can see a big message is given, but still 2427 for link. Can you see one number I've given? You can call on this number. So Saturday, the class will be, but Friday morning itself, we should receive the link. If you are not received, you can call on this number. Some other numbers also given in that chart message, right? Along with the payment details, you got some numbers, right? You can call that. 4 numbers are provided. You can call any number if you have not got the link. Those who already enrolled for full stack, you can attend directly. Those who didn't enroll, you can just enroll to get that videos, links, and WhatsApp, all these things, right? So WhatsApp group next Saturday it will be created, Venkat.
Understood, sir. But is it possible if you could add me into the previous batch, because I'm already practicing the information which you already taught. So only
Okay,
thing is the notes I did not have access.
Okay, you can just give me a WhatsApp message on this number, my number, right? I'll log you to that.
I will add it. That's all, because I'm already practicing your coaching.
Okay.
So through the video, only thing is the text message. Other than that, it is fine, sir. Otherwise, I
Okay,
have to start from the beginning.
Okay, you can just give me a message on my number, WhatsApp message on my number, right?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Fine. Okay, so we'll
Thank
meet next Saturday, right? We'll continue more discussion on this. Yes, fine.